All right, welcome back. Rolling back a few years to Innistrad Midnight Hunt. Yeah, good old 2021. Yay. Anyway, set boosters. Always fun. Always surprising. Swamp. Drown Yard Amalgam Abomination, Flip the Switch, Secrets of the Key, Ominous Roost, Faithful Mending, Phantom Carriage, Lunarch Veteran, Shady Traveler, Light Up the Night, Blood Pack, and list card, Raven Familiar. Got that going for us. That's all that's in this pack. I'm going to take you back a little bit, huh? So it's the third block of the Innistrad. What is that? Commander card? Yeah, it's a commander card, I believe. But the third block in that setting. How about that? Swamp, Kim Carless, Stalwart Slayer. Yeah, your typical zombies and vampires and werewolves and doing stuff with werewolves and setting you up for the ever lovely Crimson Vow. Blood Pact. Target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. Could go either way. You can do it to yourself, or if your opponent's low on life, you could do it to him. Light Up the Night deals X damage to any target, deals X damage +1 if a target is a creature or planeswalker, and you can flash it back. List cards are for your, in this case, for your modern collection, your commander collection. Foily Swamp. Locked in the Cemetery, Duress, always handy. Midnight Ambush for all your midnight ambushing needs. Purifying Dragon. Cathartic Pyre. Thermal Alchemist. Traveler. You're always getting these showcases, and it's always the same cards in showcase, and therefore you end up with a ton of those showcase cards. Now, I don't know. If they're showcased, they should be showcased. But it's fairy. Opponent collector. And a spirit token. But I think Midnight Hunt was the more popular of the two. Crimson Vow and Midnight Hunt. Foily Swamp, which seems to be stuck to another card, feels like. Candlelit Cavalry, Rejuvenator, and, what are you going to do? Infernal Grass, always handy. Morning Patrol, Shady Traveler again. Burn Down the House, and a Dawnhart Mentor. Evil. But yeah, I had... Definitely get yourself Defenestrate, always good. Themey deck, vampires against the humans defending their village type thing. Werewolf, Werewolf, Witch. Overgrown Farmland, Full Art. Curse of the Leeches, Bramble Armor, I always like that. And speaking of throwbacks, there's Eldritch Moon, Nephalia Academy for a list card. I think that's one thing that they, there seem to be a lot of the old, there was a theme to these cards that they put in the list slot. So this one, Eldritch Moon, was from the previous Innistrad block, and then, it should have been around the same time, I believe. Alright, so Island. Stinger was a handy 1-drop for the red side. Blade Brand I always like because it's Death Touch. Novice Occultist. Grizzly Ghoul, if you could pull it off, was handy. Rite of Oblivion. Ambitious Farmhand. Heirloom Mirror. There's Gisa, Celestius. Denetric for a 3rd break. And a helper card. But yeah, the Stinger was good. First drop for red decks. And let's see what else we got here. For the last pack, more of the same. Evolving Wilds, Farmer, Turn to Nature, Might of the Old Ways, Arcane Infusion, Seizes Storm, Rejuvenator again, Witch again, Storm Seeker. For a Showcase Rare, and Rem Corollas, the Stalwart Slayer, and Clarion Cathars, Beast Token. That's all I got for today. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hit like, subscribe, and we'll see you the next time.